Hello, my Scrappy friends. It is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters, and thank you for joining me for day 6 of our Scraptember series. Now, this prompt is fussy cutting, and to be honest, I find this prompt super easy. Some people may not, but I find I nearly cut at least one thing on every layout I do. It might be trimming up a cut apart sheet, or it might be cutting out florals from a 12 by 12 paper pad, but I do find that I am fussy cutting quite a bit lately. I quite enjoy it. So I don't think this particular layout features a huge amount of fussy cutting, but there is definitely an element of cutting out on this page. One could argue that the effort you go to back a cut file and the fussiness of the cutting to back a cut file should also count as fussy cutting. So speaking of cut files, I obviously do have a cut file here. Now I cannot link to anywhere for this cut file because I actually made this one myself. At the time, there was no ukulele or guitar cut files around. I made this a long time ago, like definitely over a year ago. I've used it already on a previous layout that I'll pop in the description box down below. And yeah, there was definitely just nothing like it around at the time. Now, I do know now that Cobra Cut Files has got a guitar cut file, and so does Cut to You has a guitar cut file, but they don't have the florals that I have got on my own one. So you could definitely just stick your own florals on top though, and it'd be super cute. So my ukulele, as you can see, is yellow, and the reason why it's yellow, because you can't see those photos yet, but my husband, in the next 2 photos that are going to come on, my husband actually surprised me by pulling out a ukulele and playing along to the track from The Wedding Singer, I Want to Grow Old With You by Adam Sandler, and it was just adorable. Not his forte at all. He has not got a musical bone in his body, and he doesn't mind making a fool of himself as such, as you can tell by the fact that he was even willing to do it, but he knew that it would be something really special for me, and it would mean so much to me because it does play to my heartstrings of what I'm passionate about, which is just awesome. So that was really special, and yeah, he sang along and played along to the track. So he wasn't super loud on it, but it didn't matter. It was just the whole concept. And the ukulele that he is using is a yellow one. And so that's why I wanted to have this ukulele be yellow as well. And yeah, he was having like secret lessons at school on how to play the ukulele with the music teacher at his school, at his work. And so yeah, it was just super cute. Which I just loved. Now, what else can I tell you? So the background paper I'm using for this layout is shiny, shimmery, and it is kind of like a pale blue color. So it's not quite white. It's almost like ice. I just felt that the white was a little bit stark, and all my other pattern papers I had from this collection just did not work with this particular layout. That beautiful circle, blue circle color is left over from another layout. I cut the middle out of the wreath. Oh, my very first page. I was trying to think what I did. My very, very, very first page of my album, my opening page, I've got a super big photo of my husband and I on our wedding day, and it fills up the entire inside of the wreath. So I cut this circle out, and then fussy cut sort of the details of the inside part of the wreath, of the florally bits, and put the whole photo backing it. I will, again, pop a link to that video in my description box down below as well. And if you're interested at all, my entire wedding album, nearly every single layout I've made a process video for. There's a couple that I haven't, and I'll also pop that as a playlist, so you can check that out too if you're interested. Speaking of playlists, don't forget that there's a playlist for the whole of Scraptember. So this is how I have done my fussy cutting prompt, but you might be interested to jump onto that playlist and see how our other amazing host, Laura Alberts, has done the fussy cutting post. or Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. So definitely go and check those out, as well as all the amazing other people that are joining in across the whole month of Scraptember. They are putting their videos into the playlist as well. So this is just going to be inspiration overload. I hope you are enjoying our processes so far. We are loving sharing them with you, and we can't wait until tomorrow. Bye, everyone.